Hello friends and welcome to another Lost Caverns of Ixalan quick draft. If you are new here, my name is Cody Lee and I upload a brand new draft video every single day. If that's something that interests you, I would love to earn your subscription. Hardcore sellout early in the video while I take a look at this first pack. I'm probably going to be taking the Market Gnome. I think this is probably just bad. Helping Hand's good. This is not great. And then we're looking at regular commons, and I know Market Gnome's pretty dang good. 1 mana for a 0/3. When this creature dies, you gain 1 life and draw a card. When this creature is exiled from the battlefield, while you're activating a craft ability, you gain a life and draw a card. So basically, you're gaining a life and drawing a card for a 0/3. Love that. We're going to follow that up with a Clay-Fired Bricks. Just stay on the white track. 2 mana for a Searcher, Library for a Plains, reveal it, gain 2 life, and then you can transform it later. Grab that. Love to have it. We're going to follow that up. Glimpse the Core. 2 mana. Search your library for a forest. Put that card in the battlefield. Return target cave from your graveyard to the battlefield. Interesting. Outside of that, would I be looking at something like Cosmium Blast? What is Pirate Hat? Future attacks, draw a card, then discard a card. It's equipped to a pirate. Return something to the top or bottom. Deep Goblin Skull Taker, 3 mana 2/2 with Menace. If we wanted to be in the white-black sacrifice, I do think we're probably just going to take the Cosmium Blast, though. Let's pick it up. Stay in white. Iron Paw, Aspirant. There is an Eaten by Piranhas, which I think is relatively good. I don't want to be in blue-white, though. Hidden Courtyard is interesting. Adaptive Gem Guard, I think, is what I'm going to take. Iron Paw Aspirant might be the pick, in all honesty. And honestly, maybe I should take the Iron Paw Aspirant as is, regardless. But this is an artifact. Let's pick it up. I like the tap theme. Ultec Guard, Staggering Size, Sage of Days, 3 mana 2/2 flyer. Attacking and mill. We're either looking for a 2 mana 2/2 tapper or the flyer, and I do think we are going to take the flyer. The 4 mana flyer. All creatures get -2/-2, and if that seems pretty good in all honesty. Fanatical Offering is a sack. Echo of Dusk is a descend. There is the tap to mill a card, craft with an island for a 4/4. Yeah, I think Malicious Eclipse is probably going to be the pick. Or is it a Promising Vein? I don't know if this is good. That's my only thing. I'm like, it can't be that great. So let's take the land. Once artifact enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw 2, craft with 1 or more dinosaurs. There's another 3/2. I think we'll take that. Glorifier of Suffering gives me the sack outlet. The Kutzil Malamet Exemplar, 3 mana 3/3. Whenever one or more creatures you control, each with power greater. Do we have any like buff effects? We don't have a ton, but we could get some. I mean, it's a strong effect, so let's grab it. Ooh, there's a Tithing Blade, and then there's a bunch of red stuff here. At the beginning of your end step, if you descended, discover. Whenever this taps, let's take the Tithing Blade. Follow that up with the 2/2. There is a Deep Goblin Skulker. There's a Vetoes, but If you descended, create a something. Love that for us. Get out of here. We'll take that. Probably not going to play. There's a Malicious Edge. I don't think we're going to play that. Looking at an interesting deck. Polani's Hatcher. 5 mana 5/3. Other dinosaurs you control have haste. When this creature enters, create 2/0/1 green dinosaur egg creature tokens. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 1 or more eggs, sacrifice an egg, then create a... That seems really, really good. Also seems like we can't play it. We're not not playing a bunch of caves either. I do think we're going to play the Guardian of the Great Door, though. Tinker's Tote is also going to be pretty good, but this is a pretty nice payoff. There is a Mephitic Draught here. There is also a Defossilize. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. We don't have a bunch of stuff to really do that with right now. Maybe that comes back around. I think Mephitic Draught's going to be a little bit better for us. This land becomes a 3/3 elemental creature. It's still cave. Activate only if the number of other caves you control plus the number of cave cards in your graveyard is 3 or greater. Oh, there's a dead weight. I think we're going to take the dead weight. A lot of these signpost uncommons in colors that were not. This is a weak pack. When this creature enters, create a map token. What's our curve looking like? We're doing pretty good, so let's grab that. I don't know if we'll play it, but there's another dead weight, which we will take. Might of the Ancestors. We'll take the Might of the Ancestors. Ooh. Deconstruction Hammer, I think, is what we'll take here. Sunburn. Greedy Footbear. Let's go. We don't really need... Deal 6 damage to target creature and opponent controls. We're probably not going to play the Deathcat Marionette, but maybe we do. I'm like, is Defossilize worth playing? 1,000 Moons Crack Shot. Let's take the 1,000 Moons Crack Shot. We'll take the Family Reunion as well. Something we can actually play. Blue card, red card, land. Ooh, there's a Cavern of Souls. I'm going to take the Cavern. We're sitting at 30 mythic wildcards. Otherwise, we're taking something like Master's Guide Mural. How many artifacts are we sitting at right now? We're sitting at only 7 artifacts, so we're not doing insane. Otherwise, we'd be looking at, yeah, I think we're going to take the Cavern of Souls. Just because it's good. 3 mana, 3/1. When this creature dies, create 2/1/1. Heck yeah. Kind of signpost uncommons there. But we're good. Ooh, at the beginning of your end step, if you descended, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Is this good? I don't know if this is good. Is it better than Ruin Lurkerbat? Flying Life at the beginning of your end step if you descended this turn. I think maybe I'm taking the Adaptive Guard instead. Two mana when this artifact enters, target opponent reveals. You can craft it into a menace. There is a removal spell here. There is a Join the Dread as well. I like the exile target creature though. 5 mana. There's a snail as well. 5 mana, 4/3 that gives everything a pump. I'm kind of here for that. Removal, we'll put in the sideboard. When this creature enters, return up to 1 other target permanent you control to its owner's hand. Otherwise, we take a 1/1 or another Deep Goblin Skulker. I think we're taking the 1/1. Probably taking a helping hand. I mean, honestly, Glorified Suffering is probably good. The Flail. We'll take the... Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of cuts that we're going to be making here. Starting with that 5/2. Gone, gone. Gone. Oh, gone. 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 Do we get rid of the flyer? We'll probably drop the family reunion. Canonize the blood and family reunion. Yeah, that looks good. Let's play it. The Canonized in Blood might be worth keeping in. Ooh, okay. Well, we're gonna keep. This one's rough, though. We gotta hope that we're drawing something. Ouch, ow, bees. As long as this creature has tap 3 untapped artifacts and or creatures you control. Dang. The Cosmian Blast draw is real good. Scry 1 to bottom. Sure, take 1. The 3/2. You gonna sack it? I will play the 3/1. That will eat it to the face. 100p. A permanent card. Those tokens don't count as permanent, sadly. Two and first strike. Okay. A 3/2 and a 1/1. That kind of sucks. But you know what we're gonna do? The same thing all over again. And we are racing you, kind of. You got 6 lands. And a treasure. I'm gonna get in the air and just leave that 4/4 there. That mana does nothing for me, but we are still playing Magic the Gathering. Ooh. You can only activate that as a sorcery, so I don't know what they're doing here. I'm gonna get in for 9. Sure. Menace with a 3/3 menace. Good game, friend. They did not draw very well. We had about the same curve, it's worth noting. Mind you, we played all of our 4-drops. Is there a signpost black-white uncommon? Well, I should say there is a signpost black-white uncommon, and I don't know what it is. I imagine I'm missing some of like the powerful black cards. I'm gonna keep this. Looks good. Looks real good, actually. Look at that gnome. Ooh. We get to go Light of the Ancestors, +2/+0 in Vigilance. Ooh, I don't like that. Draw a card and then discard a card. Fair enough. Into Sahili. Create a token that's a copy of another target creature artifact. Dang. I love that I have 2 removal spells that I'm going to be able to play next turn. To get rid of his mythic and his rare. So that I could continue to beat him with my 2 uncommons and my 2 commons. Nice. We are going to draw a card. Boom. We're going to make him sag. And get in. And then we will Tithing Blade. Get rid of the... Maybe we won't. Play the 3/1 so we can block his 3/2. 5 mana. Nice. You can still block unless you got a removal spell. If they block with the Sure Shot Militia, I'm okay with that, right? I think I'm okay with that. Play a land. And now they're just going to lose a life and I'm going to gain a life every turn. Which I'm here for that. One blocker. Uh-oh. Draw a card. A nice draw. We'll get in for 6. And I've got a 3/2 blocker. I've got removal for an attacking creature. I wanted to get rid of it before he drew and possibly had something that can buff it. He might also have something that can buff it right now. We will block. We have drawn 2 more land than them. He has to block that one. Maybe our deck's alright. We might also be getting lucky. Good game, friend. (2-0). Maybe this is a better deck than I thought. I'm still trying to think of like what the signpost uncommon is. And I'm realizing I don't know. Is it the sack dude? It might be the French name one. He's in the reanimatey type deck. We're gonna keep this. This is not great. 2-drop makes it a little bit better. Ooh. Do I take that out? No. I get this out because this is such a strong play next turn. Ooh. That's also a good play for them. I will hit that now. No. At the beginning of your end step. So if I attack, we're gonna not attack. I don't know if that's right or not. Sunshot Militia is a good card. Especially when followed up by Glorifier of Suffering. Which, I mean, damn, what a card, Glorifier of Suffering. Now, do I swing in and make him block with all three? No, I do not. I just hold it back and let it get stronger. So we're gonna play this. We're gonna play this. Pay 3 or discard a card. I don't have anything that costs 5. Huh. As is, do I want to hit that? Discard a card. I've got a 5/4 big ol' flying vigilancer. This is a 4/4 with menace that will trade off with your giant triceratops if you want to try to block it. Nice. End turn. Oh, there's a reach. I'm gonna pay 3. Auto pay. End turn. I've got a 6/4 now. Okay. It's a good one. Oh, I don't like the craft with artifacts there. Drawing the lands is unlucky. Ugh. We're in a little bit of a rough spot here, friends. Both at 7 mana. They've got a hidden courtyard though. Ooh. Whenever you attack with one or more non-gnome creatures, put a 1/1 counter on. Oh, those are all gnomes though. Got a 5/4. I do not know if it can save me, but I hope for it. Indeed, I cross my fingers and I pray for it. Oof. I could have got in for the 5/4, but I have a 4/4 flyer that can block them now, which is nice. They've got more life than me. More creatures has me a little bit worried. Whenever you attack with one or more non-gnome creatures. Three. I think I'm really, yeah. I said I'm pretty sure I'm really dead. That was a good one. The clay-fired bricks is strong. Cross our fingers for it. 2/1, running it back. I've been working recently on my fashion, and so I'm curious if anyone watching this, if you have any fashion tips for a man in his 30s who's just now trying to figure out how to make himself look good in clothing. Levi's jeans are pretty much my go-to right now. I'm getting some nicer pants, getting some nicer sweats. Wear sweats sometimes. I've got some nicer like dress pants, but I need to figure that out. I don't know brands to look at. I don't know where to shop. I think that's my like biggest hang up. I'm so anxious about fast fashion. Ooh, and poor quality. Do not want to have to deal with that. Start with the planes. They mulligan, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I probably could have played Thousand Moons Crackshot, and it would have done about the same. I mean, to be fair, it's almost what we're looking at doing here. I will block. I almost hoped that they would use a comeback trick on it. 2 or more artifacts. I probably will block. You got a combat trick there? Got the last thing out of their hand. Glad to see. And then play the Market Gnome. Love that for us. And we can swing in for 1. You gonna block? Nice. Oh. Okay. Bet. The quicksands will kill the Bone Horde, which I am thankful for. And I will attack for 5. Get him on the clock. Gonna hit the... yeah, that's fair. Craft with an artifact. Attach to target creature. Okay. No, cancel. Next. All attacks minus 1 attack. Down to 7. Ooh. Can Hidden Volcano get you there? Good game. Pretty solid one for us. They stalled out 1 land drop, kind of let us get ahead. But then again, tempo's important, man. That's why we play. Double swamp. We'll keep. We will play the Bloodthorn Flail. card, lose a life. Spelunking. Draw a card, then you may put a land card from your hand on the battlefield. If you put a cave on the battlefield, lands you control enter untapped. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's play this. End turn. No, I'm not going to waste the mana to do that. It's a 3-1. If they want to kill it, they can kill it. I would rather they kill it and then I'm able to deadweight and Acolyte about Aclizats next turn. Ooh. Okay. Well. I'm bad by not playing a swamp. Yeah, I'm bad by not playing a swamp. Whenever a player whenever a player casts a spell, if it's not their turn, this creature deals 4 damage. Oh, fair enough. That was unnecessary. The Watley's final strike after hitting me with all that is a little. That was rude, friend. 3-2. Not a bad little record we've got going on, though. I believe in us. I believe in our ability. Now let's keep it going, friends. We'll keep. Hope we draw some lands. Yeah, we're just gonna let them go and we're gonna Cosmium Blast that. The thing is, we have to. Like. Oh. To Adaptive Gem Guard. You may mill too. Interesting. We will tap our Adaptive Gem Guards down. Make them do things like that. End turns. Oh, I could have equipped. Probably should have done that. Ancestors Aid. I wonder if we needed the treasure for some reason. Wanted to play the 4/4. Play a 6-drop. It deals 5 damage to our creature and opponent controls when one or more creatures your opponent control are dealt excess non-combat damage created treasure token. Okay. Oh, and now I'm exiling a card from my hand. That's annoying. End turn. Sunshot Militia. You bet, friend. Sure. Can we get in for 5? You cannot activate that. I'm gonna take 6. Nice. I can sacrifice the Promising Vein, and I can do destroy target artifact or enchantment. I'm gonna sacrifice this to go get myself a Plains. And then I'm gonna sacrifice my gnome. And when it does, I'm gonna gain a life and draw a card. It's gonna be a Plains. Uh-oh. It's 8. Only 8 lands left in the 23. Need to draw something good. As it is, I'm getting hit for 3, 4. You got any cards in hand? Doesn't help me, friend. Good game. They got me. A 3/3. Not bad. Let's open this up. Let's see what we got. Ooh, a mythic. I'll take it. Osier. Another god. Love to see it. But hey, thanks so much for joining me on this one, guys. That was a pretty sweet little draft. A little black-white sacrifice tokeny kind of deal that we had going on. I liked it. Very enjoyable. Thanks so much for joining me on this one. If you are new here, remember I upload a new draft video every single day. If that's something you're interested in, I'd love to earn your subscription, your likes, your comments, get down there, hardcore sellout, all that. But I will see you in tomorrow's video. Talk to you then.